Hello everyone. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Buenos días. Feliz dominguito. Hoy vamos a hacer chile verde. So we will be making chile verde today. That's our dish. And people have been asking me to make this dish for a long time. So I hope that they're tuning in today. If not, you can always catch all the cooking classes on YouTube at Soul Food, Zen Cooking with Angel Macias. So having said that, welcome to Soul Food, Zen Cooking with Angel Macias. I am happy to just be able to tune in today. And I want to say good morning. Good morning. Salud con cafecito. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I want to light my sage and read our inspiration. Okay? So good morning. Who's tuning in? I got my other glasses because these don't fall off my face. They're my outdoor glasses, but I will be using them. A little big for my face, but hi, Sassy. I knew you'd be tuned in. And you get a prize. You get 2 prizes. I still have a prize waiting for you. It'll get to you. It will. I promise. This week. Private text me your address so I can send you your stuff I'm holding for you. Good morning, Sissy. Okay, so let's light our sage and read our inspiration. And I want you guys to really practice this incense, lighting incense, because it's actually a ritual. Whether you're cooking or not, you get you some incense, get you some scented candles, especially right now. There's so much stuff going on that's very stressful, and we really need to practice our Zen, being in a meditative state, and just learning how to strengthen our spiritual beings, because you go to the gym to strengthen your muscles, your body. You go to church to strengthen your religious beliefs. You go to all these different places, but what we are lacking is strengthening our spirit, our soul. So I think, well, actually my daughter gave me some tips. She said, it might be nice for you to teach people how to meditate, because most people don't know how to meditate and how to be in their Zen, how to find their Zen. So we'll be doing some stuff. I will post those on YouTube though. So if you want to learn how to meditate, please log into the Soul Food Zen Cooking with Angel Macias, and I'll have like a specific little links for meditation, and recommending some meditations that you all could do. We'll start slow. We'll start with like maybe 10-minute ones, and then increase the time, the amount of time that you can actually meditate. I can meditate for up to an hour, and I tell you that after this 1 hour meditation, I feel so light and so energetic, and just so grateful. So meditation keeps you grateful, and that's what a lot of times we need. We need to remember what the things that we're grateful for, even your breath, even like taking that first breath in the morning and just saying thank you, Lord, for me being awake, for Kim used to say, for being above the ground. Okay, so let's go ahead and read our inspiration. And again, if anything that I read, anything that I'm reading from here, you feel like it resonates and you feel like it's towards you, just use it. You use whatever language or whatever empowerment or inspiring stuff you get from the show. If it's not cooking, if it's just inspire and like me inspiring you, then that's awesome. But I love to cook, and these dishes are really delicious. Okay, so this one says, let me take my glasses off. I am deeply fulfilled by all that I do. Amen. Each moment of the day is special to me as I follow higher instincts and listen to my heart. I am at peace with my world and affairs. Amen. Amen, amen, amen. That's just like, we've been talking about. There's so much stuff going on. Hola, Carmen, ¿cómo estás, corazón? Hola, hermosa, to you too. um, so there's so much going on that sometimes just this little reading can make your day a little bit brighter. So again, I am deeply fulfilled by all that I do. If you're not fulfilled by all that you do, find something that fulfills you. Gracias a ti, Carmen. Sí, son recetas mías, recetas de mi mamá, recetas de mi abuelita, de mi bisabuela. So, estamos compartiendo mucho amor. El amor en la comida, el amor en nuestro ser propio. Así que lo que agarren de esta clase, si es el Zen, si es la cocina, o el amor para la cocina o para cocinar, bueno. Okay, so with that said, let's leave our stuff over there and let's get ready to cook. A lot of people think that Mexican food is really, really hard to make, but it really isn't. It's really simple. And as long as you have your ingredients and they're readily available, it'll be a cinch. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to roast our vegetables, but I'll tell you the ingredients. So for my chile verde, I'm going to use chicken. And for this particular one, you're going to use dark meat because it's juicier. It's not... when you use chicken breast, it could get a little bit dry and a little tough. But if you use the dark meat, it's much juicier and it packs a little bit more flavor. So we're gonna use some chicken. You can use pork. You can use whatever you want, as long as you cook it to the point where it's really, really soft. You'll be good. So we're gonna use, like I said, chicken. I'm using chicken for this. We're gonna use some onion, some peppers, and these are the peppers that you use for the chile rellenos. Okay. Some chile jalapeño, some tomatillos, some garlic, salt, pepper, and there's different ways you could make this chile verde. I personally like to roast it. I like to roast the ingredients because there's something about the roasting process that makes it gives it a smoky but sweeter taste, and the sweet and the sour combined is, I think, what really makes this dish a hit. So I'm gonna put the tomatillos. I cut them in fours. I started prepping so I don't keep you guys here for 2 hours. So we'll put the tomatillos on a foil lined sheet, baking sheet like this. You just put your foil because this is going to release some stuff in this. The tomatillos release like a sticky substance, so you don't want it on your pans because you'll have to wash that off. Hi, Renee. Oh, you donated again. Thank you, Renee. Thank you for the love. Unconditional love. Okay, so I use a lot of garlic, and I already told you this. Garlic is healing. Garlic is a superfood. So for this one, I'm going to use 7 heads of garlic, 7 cloves of garlic, not heads. And I am going to finish the cutting process. So you take your tomatillos. The tomatillos don't come like this. They come with a little husk. So you have to remove the husk, and you have to really wash them really good because they have a stickiness to them. So you just cut them in 4. Cut them in 4s. And like I said, we're going to stick them in the oven. Heat your oven, you guys. How's everybody doing today? How are you all doing? How are you getting along in these crazy times? These uncertain times. But they'll only be uncertain if you don't if you don't go out there and see what else you're good at. You know, you may have been like an office manager for 10, 20 years, but with COVID, you know, being sheltered at home, if you have a computer, you have the world at your fingertips, you know. So if there's something that you've ever wanted to try it. If you want to write a book, if you want to write your story, if you want to write a recipe book, a cookbook, you know, you have so many things that you can do. My daughter, Angel, baby Angel, she started working on remodeling her place. And she's been doing such a great job. She just YouTubes everything and Googles stuff. She's hitting up all these online marketplaces like OfferUp and so forth. And she's finding such amazing deals, like these beautiful crystal bathroom sink bowls that she got. She got both for $50, and they're beautiful. So you never know what people out there are getting rid of. And you know, sometimes you know, the more money you have, the more exquisite your taste gets, you know. And if you have something that you are trying to get rid of that's still nice, put it on OfferUp, or just donate it to like Habitat for Humanity or another nonprofit that could probably sell that or use it to make housing. You know, if they're creating shelters or housing, why not let the shelters be nice and fancy, you know, make them really nice. And just discover your talents, because she also started cooking, and then she sends me her pictures of the stuff that she's making. She made creme brulee and all kinds of other stuff. So it's really nice for you to discover your talents. Yes, please help support California Families in Focus by just tapping on the donate on the link to donate, and or sending us a check to 6475 East Pacific Coast Highway, number 191, Long Beach, California, 90803. If you have if you have PayPal, you can send us a donation to cffocus@gmail.com. Okay. Now what I'm doing is I'm kind of like separating all of the, separating all of the stuff that I'm about to roast. I'm telling you that when you roast the vegetables, it gives it a different flavor than if you boil them. You can also boil all of this and then blend it, and you know, you have your Chile Verde. But there's something about the roasting process that just brings out that special, all the flavors, but that special taste. And your onion. Okay, so the onion, I'm not gonna put it in there right now. I'd rather just saute it. I'm just gonna put all of the other stuff that I just showed you. Okay. Oh wait. Before you do that, you have to salt. You have to salt it. And this is, I'm using coarse salt from Mexico. And we'll put a little bit of pepper as well. Now pay attention, and if you miss it, just go to YouTube. Go to YouTube and look for Soul Food Zen Cooking with Angel Macias. You'll see all of the previous cooking classes, and you could click on any one you want. Okay, so I'm going to show you all what else we're going to do. Move this around a little bit. And I forgot to say, you're going to need some cilantro towards the end. Cilantro always gives it that extra flavor. Okay, so let me move all this stuff around. so you can see the cooking process. Okay. Okay, can you guys see? All right, and if there's any questions you have, just please write them on the comments, and I'll look up occasionally and read what you all are asking. Okay. Okay, and this, like I said, it takes a little bit of time to heat up. But what you're gonna do is put about 2 tablespoons of olive oil, or whatever cooking oil you have. And it looks like I'm putting a lot, but I have herbs in there, so it stops it from coming out. All right. So again, just discover or uncover your hidden talents. You know, you never know. You may be the next famous, you know, piano player or guitar player, and you never knew because you didn't give yourself a chance. So everything's online now. Everything's online. If you want to take music classes, if you want to take cooking classes, if you want to take art classes, meditation, management, project management classes, you know, there's so many things that you can be doing. And I just keep saying, you know, like, I know that it's really tough for some people because when you talk about equity and equality, there's a disparity, you know. So I know that for instance, like when people, I have like a beef with when people say, well, let them pull themselves up by their bootstraps. Some people don't even have boots, and hell, some people don't even have arms or feet. And you could translate that however you want. Equity and equality is you know, not everybody's equal out there, and there's not. Oh man, I don't want to get too wordy, but you guys know what I'm talking about, okay? You know what I'm talking about. Don't tell people to pull themselves up from their own bootstraps when you don't know their struggle. You don't know what's been going on. You don't know their history. You don't know the past. You don't know what they've been told, how they've been raised, you know? And you really don't know their mental capacity or their physical ability. So before you prejudge somebody, you know, you might want to ask them what is it that they need? What is it that they lack? And can you help them get it? Can you lead them to go get it, you know? So be sensitive. Be sensitive. You never know the struggles that people are trying to overcome. It's getting a little warmer. All I know is that our youth need us. Our youth really, really need us. And if we keep investing in our youth, and if we keep teaching them how to be ethical and socially conscious leaders, give them all the tools and the skills that they need, you won't need to keep so many police officers. You won't need to keep so many reactive services, you know. We have to do the multi-tiered system. We have to have programs that are multi-tiered with education and information and resources and prevention, you know. If you really want to do things the right way, how about some prevention? How about some teaching? If people always want to do intervention and then treatment, well, you're working backwards instead of really hitting the problems or the social ills, you know. You have to start from the root. You have to address the root of the problem. Okay, so I don't like putting stuff on skillets until I hear the sizzle. But I don't know why it's like taking so long for it to heat up. Let's see. Nope. I refuse. Ceci, you're just getting fat. Why? Why? You know, there's stuff you can do at home. Now, I had a therapist come in and talk and work with teaching me how to keep my mom healthy, how to keep her muscles, and how to do things. You can use, Kim used to say this too, you can use your own body weight to work out. Like simply standing here in my in front of my counter, my kitchen counter. You know, the therapist taught us that we can do these exercises like go down, you know, go up and down, go up and down. You can do like the side kicks for your you know, middle and for your thighs. You can do so many things, you know, just being at home. So if you don't have any dumbbells, just use some jugs of water, you know, just to keep your arms toned or whatever. There's so many things that you can do. That's what you're doing? Wonderful, wonderful. If you can go to the park or to the beach, to like remote places, early in the morning when there's not a lot of people around, if you wear your face mask, if you do the social distancing, you know, you can actually go out and walk. But just everything has to be, we have to be more conscious now, you know, conscientious than before. Everything that we do has to be clearly thought of and strategic. Okay. Oh, thank you, Renee. Thank you for posting all the stuff that we need to post out there. Okay, I think we're getting ready. But yes, don't limit yourself. Do not limit yourself. You know, there's cans. You can use some cans to just the simple act of moving your arms, like all the way up and down and all the way up and down, and just learning how to breathe, how to really deep breathe, you know, is really helpful. So there's so many things you can do. And I know that there's Gio that works at what is that place called? The fitness place right on Pine. I can't remember right now, but I'll make sure that I have her information next time, because I'm pretty sure that she has a lot of tips on what you can be doing right now, even if you're sheltering at home. Yes, see, it's starting to sizzle. Okay, and you know what, Ceci? Don't think of it as losing fat. I just want to lose weight. I want to, you know, I'm trying to lose this fat. Think of it as a healthy lifestyle, because that's not temporary. You have to start taking care of your body and your health. You know, you have to watch what you eat. If you're eating a lot of fried stuff, or a lot of fatty foods, then that's probably you know, part of the issue. But there's so many things that you can do that are yummy. So many dishes that you can do that are really yummy and nutritious. So I know that I haven't taught you guys the most healthiest right now, because I'm just trying to share what my mom taught me before she forgets, or before I forget, you know. La Chiva Martin, hi sweetheart, how are you? How's that beautiful boy of yours? I hope you both are doing well. I'm making some chile verde. So this chile verde, you guys, you can eat it just in a bowl with some tortillas. You can add some rice to it, some arroz. What do you guys call it? Spanish rice. Some white rice, some beans, and tortillas. It's so versatile. You could put it in tacos. You could put it in burritos. You could do so much. And yes, I'm sharing all these recipes, and you know, in hopes that we keep getting donations for our VIP mentoring program, because I'm trying to get a mentor for the youth out there. You know, there's a lot of the times the mothers or the fathers or both of them are not available to really take their children by the hand and teach them all the life skills that they need, you know. So in the absence of that, and it's okay to admit that you need help and you need a mentor for your child. You're not saying that you can't do it. You know, you're just saying you need a little bit of help, and that you're open-minded and willing to bring somebody else that is not the child's father or the child's mother, and to help you out. You know, the more resources we give to our youth, to our kids, the more well-rounded they're going to be, and the better equipped to solve any issues and any problems that they have. And they're not going to have a complete meltdown, because if they're feeling a certain type of way, they'll know where to go get the resources. They'll have a mentor there to guide them, you know. So you're not saying, well, you know, how's that going to look for me to ask for somebody help me father or mother my child. You're actually admitting that you need some help, and that's okay. That's okay. We don't know it all, you know, and we definitely know that children don't come with instructions. And I don't care how many kids, I had 4. Each one of them is so freaking different from the other. So, you know, different attitudes, just different outlooks on life. They're not cookie cutter children, you know, even from the same family. Even you, look at you and look at your brothers or your sister or even your cousins. You guys don't think the same. You guys don't act the same. And it's okay. It's okay to ask for help. That's why the social services are out there for people that need them. You know? So I just put, I shouldn't have done it, but I put all of the chicken in the pan. And now I'm going to darken it. I'm going to fry it a little bit. You have diabetic, so you eat salads. I was just... Okay, Ceci, even with salads, you have to make sure that you're eating like... Do me a favor. Google or on YouTube, put alkaline fruits and alkaline vegetables. And for you to really have like a really nutritious salad, having a salad doesn't mean just eating like the lettuce and the tomato, just the regular stuff. You can add beans to it. You can add protein, meat. You can add healthy lean meat. You know, you can add fish. You can eat healthy. You know, like even like the ceviches that we make. They're healthy because they have all those vegetables, and then lime, and then a little bit of garlic and onion. So all of that mixed together is really good for you. You know, so you can make a salad and put your ceviche on top, or you could eat your ceviche instead of chips. You can make the pepino chips, the cucumber chips. You know, so you just slice your pepino, and instead of grabbing a tortilla chip, a fried tortilla chip, you grab a cucumber chip, and you eat your ceviche like that. You know, there's so many things that you can do, and believe me, I love to eat. I love food. I'm a foodie. I love to try different things, different restaurants, but I know that I have to be careful, and I have to know when enough is enough. You can't eat beans and other foods because you have colitis. There's stuff you can eat because you have colitis. You need to look into the different alkaline foods, you know. So whatever you can, find whatever's healthier and make it taste good. You can make it taste good by adding spices and, you know, herbs, fresh herbs. So believe me, Ceci, I don't care what kind of things you got going on. There's always food that you can eat that's going to be good and healthy, and it's going to help you, you know. So just look it up. Do the research. Do what foods can I eat when you know, when dealing with colitis or diabetes, or, you know, those foods, and then know when enough is enough. And then I was talking to my friends, and you know, we all agree that we have everything at the comfort of in the palm of our hand. We have all the comforts. Everything is remote controlled. You don't really have to break a sweat, not even to turn on the TV, you know. You lose your remote and you lose your mind, because how am I going to turn on the TV? You know, never mind going up to the TV and pressing the button. We've gotten so complacent, you know, and if you're not out walking every day, if you're not doing anything to keep your muscles, first of all, you know, going, and not, if you're not exercising your muscles, if you're not working out, you're going to lose it. You know, use it or lose it. So it's very important that you stay active. It's very important that you eat the right healthy foods, and it's very important that you know when enough is enough. I love French fries. I love French fries, and I love fried fish, and just anything fried. Anything fried is so damn good. But is it healthy? Is it good? Is it good for your body? You know, and then when you've had enough, you need to know, you need to remember, like, just push it away. Do the push away diet, like Kim said. Do the push away diet. You eat some and then you push it away, and you know, pull it and reheat it and eat it later. So yeah, there's lots of stuff we could do, honey. Lots of stuff. So just doing the research, you know, or sometimes even your doctors can recommend you to nutritionists to put together a plan, a meal plan for you, specifically for your needs, because we don't want you to not eat because you have so many issues, but we don't want you to eat unhealthy. Okay, so another thing, remember that when you're dealing with meat or with chicken, with fish or whatever, you have to keep disinfecting. You have to keep washing your hands. Renee Smith, everything in moderation is, yeah, in moderation, you know. Like, I could have a big old plate of French fries. Am I going to eat the whole plate of French fries? I might just have to eat a little bit, and then, you know, even though I want and I know I could polish off this whole bowl of French fries, I'm not going to do it because it's not good for my body, for my health. So yeah, your doctors should be telling you all this stuff. But if you're not telling them, like, what the goal is, they don't know how to help you. So you need to know how to ask for what you need. Okay, let's check on my veggies. This Chile Verde actually is really good for you now because of the acidity of the tomatillos. I really don't know. It still needs a little bit more time. I really don't know if you can eat a lot of acid because of your colitis. Renee, you would eat the whole bowl of fries? I believe you. I believe you. I believe you. If you can eat like Kim used to eat, holy man. Ooh, that girl can eat. She could eat and drink. Okay, keep an eye on your meat. And when you cut your meat, you have to make sure you cut it to the size that you want. But I recommend like bite size, like, you know, that you don't have to be struggling trying to cut or whatever. Just make them bite size so that they're just ready for you to put in tacos and burritos and so forth. You can make extra sauce. And when you make your burritos, you can put the sauce, you know, like they do at the restaurant, the burritos mojados. You can make your burritos and then pour the sauce over them. And the thicker you make it, oh, it's just so delicious. So when you roast them, you can actually, the consistency is thicker because you're letting out all their sugars and their flavors. Let me see. Actually, I have to take out my little bullet because I'll be liquefying them. in a little while. My handy dandy bullet. So your health and your health is very important, you guys. Everybody talks about, oh, you know, COVID weight this, COVID weight that, and they think it's funny, but you gotta be careful. You don't know anyone who could eat like Kim. Oh yeah, that girl could eat, but she also had an amazing metabolism. So she could eat all this food, and she was just so solid. Yeah. So, like I was saying, you can make fun of COVID weight or blame it on COVID weight or say I'm eating so much because of COVID and use it as an excuse. But please don't do that, because somebody's going to have to take all that weight back off and get you back eating right. In college, you ate in the cafeteria with the football team. Your practices ended at the same time. And she would out eat everybody. Oh man, that girl. But she was always active. So I was telling people that during this COVID right now, if Kim was still around, she would find a way to still like stay healthy and active, and still work with the kids and still keep them active. You know, if there's one thing that Kim did not like, is just being home. What did she say? What are we just staying home, sitting around looking at each other for, when there's these perfectly good parks and beaches? So pre-COVID, she was always out. She would pick up all the kids, and she would get all these basketballs, soccer balls, baseballs, and all the equipment, and she would take them out. All muscle and little fat on her. Yeah. Yep. Her and oh my God, what is this? The police officer's name. She called him Papi Chulo. She called him Papi Chulo. So her and Mondo Cordova. She said that they wanted to come up with a workout called the Look Better Naked workout. Because they were eating and they were working out to look good naked. Sassy, you just look at the food and get fat. That is too funny. That is too funny. I just look at the food and I get fat. You're so funny. Okay, so we're cooking away this chicken, and I want to cook it so that it's really, really soft. If you have one of those pressure cookers, that would be ideal for this, especially if you're making pork or beef, chile verde. So now if you have the pressure cooker, you dice up all your meat just like I showed you. You put it in the pot, you season it, and you wait till your what is it, tomatillos and all the peppers are done, and then you would just throw it all in there, you know, close the lid and just set it and forget it till it's done. But I'm trying to teach you all, you know, if you don't have a pressure cooker, how to cook it over your stove. Now, let me see. I'm gonna cover it just so that it cooks a little bit faster. Then I'm gonna check on my veggies. I think they should be done. You don't want them to. Got a steam. What is it called? Got a facial. Now, remember what I tell you. Whenever you're gonna make salsa, whenever you're gonna put it in your blender or in your NutriBullet or whatever, you have to let it cool, because if you put everything while it's really, really hot, what happens is with the heat and the pressure, it'll probably explode in your face, and you don't want that to happen. I wouldn't want that to happen. So okay, let's put that over there. So let's talk about Long Beach Gives, you guys. Long Beach Gives is when, do you guys remember when I told you? September the 24th, 2020. We're going to have a 24-hour fundraising campaign. And over 150 Long Beach nonprofits are participating in this. And what our goal is to raise over $1 million. Okay? And I know we could do it. I know we could do it. Last year, we raised over $800,000 that went to nonprofits, Long Beach nonprofits. And this year, we want to beat that goal. And the Long Beach Gives is an amazing platform because it not only helps raise money for these nonprofits, but it also helps raise awareness of all the nonprofits that are here. So if you please go to longbeachgives.org. Thank you, Renee. You get a prize too. You get to eat some of it. Oh no, you can't eat some of this. You get to eat some of that breakfast I cooked. Longbeachgives.org. Please, the way you can make a big impact with us, with California Families in Focus, is to log on to longbeachgives.org and to where it says nonprofits, click on that and scroll all the way down to California Families in Focus and sign up to be a peer fundraiser. Okay, so what that means is that you're going to build your own profile. You're going to add your name, your contact information, and you will set a goal. You will say, okay, if California Families in Focus is trying to raise $10,000, I commit myself to helping them raise $1,000. I commit myself to help them raise $500. I commit myself to helping them raise $5,000. You know, so you could choose the level, but you create your own profile, and I'll be checking the link to see who's signed up to be a peer fundraiser, and I'll be sending you little messages and encouraging you to talk about this and talk about that, and sending you like little pictures and videos that you yourself can upload to your page and share with your friends. It's a team effort, and I can't do it by myself, and California Families in Focus can't do it by itself. So we need all of you. If you've ever benefited from any of our services, any of our programs, if you were part of the mentoring programs before and are now an adult, if you have a job, if you can spare some money, if you could spare some time, we need you. We need you. So please help us out. Help us out. You have the power to help us get to our goal on September the 24th. Okay, so I hope that we get a lot of people to sign up as peer fundraisers, and you know, with that, we're showing the community that we have a lot of support. Last year, I think one of the organizations that raised the most money was an organization that was doing the same thing that we've been doing for many years. You know, like helping the youth, giving them after school programs and homework help and all these, teaching them all these different skills. So it's nothing that we cannot do. Okay, we can do it together. We need your help. We need you all to sign up. We need your support. We need you to tell your friends. We need you to look for matching donors. Let's say somebody says, I want to donate $500, and then you know somebody that could, you know, $500, that's like a drop in a bucket for them. So because you have this great relationship with them, you would contact them and say, hey, I'm trying to help California Families in Focus. Somebody just donated $500 and they're looking for a match. And what I'm going to do is, you know, I'm going to contact every single one of the people who donated, and I'm going to thank them personally, and I'm going to send them a handwritten thank you card, thank you note. If they want to keep in touch with what we've done with the money, we will be posting everything on our website that is still not finished. Okay, we're still not finished with our website, and we're hoping that by the end of September, it's done, it's finished. So we hope that you still check out our Facebook page, our our YouTube. We just got our YouTube page, and we're going to be uploading a lot of stuff on that. So our Instagram, our Twitter accounts, check all those out for whatever we're doing, whatever's going on. If you've checked lately, you know, we've been doing a lot of stuff with COVID. We've helped the seniors, the people who are shut in, people who have a handicap and cannot get out of their homes. We've helped single moms. We've helped the youth. We've helped the graduating kids by giving them backpacks and everything they need to go back to school. So we're out there. We're out there. When a lot of people had to shut their doors and couldn't provide any services, we decided to switch it up. And instead of providing like direct services or classes or workshops, we, in the meantime, you know, before we figure out what we're going to do, we knew that we needed to be out there helping. And I don't care if it's 100, 200, 500 people, we're doing our share, and we're doing what we can with what we have. And that's what we do, you know, and it's not to gain a lot of awards or any of that stuff. It's just because we know what people need, and we hear it, and we hear it directly from the people that are out in the front lines, you know. So California Families in Focus, you what you see is what you get. You see us out there. You see us doing constantly good things for the community, and that's what we're going to continue to do for forever, for as long as we're still around. And the only way we can still be around and do these things is for people to donate, to help us out. So by helping us, you're helping the community. You're helping all the seniors, the single moms, these kids, the youth, and you're doing your part. You're doing your share. We know that people have certain certain conditions that prevent them from going out and you know, being in the front lines or just participating in face-to-face stuff. But just know that we're out there. We're still doing stuff. If you want to donate or to share or to feel like you're doing something to contribute, let us know. Let us know. And we'll give you a little update on what we've been doing. But like I said, you don't have to wait for us. You just log on to our Facebook page. I'm sorry, but Facebook is what I'm comfortable with. And I believe that it goes right, whenever I share to Facebook, it goes right to Instagram and right to our website. So our website is currently under construction. You could still log on though to see what our projects are. But this new website is going to be even better, and that's going to be our home. That's going to be where you're going to get all the information, all the applications, anything you need to know about California Families in Focus will be on our new website. It's going to be user friendly and all that. So I'm still waiting on the chicken. Right now I'm going to add the onion. And yes, it's a pretty good amount of onion, but again, it's the sweet white onion. It doesn't have like that spicy taste. So what you're gonna do is you're going to stir the onion all into the chicken, and then the juice is drying up a little bit, and that's exactly what I want, because when the juice starts drying up, then the frying process starts. But I want to make sure that the meat is completely cooked so we don't get any salmonella. Okay? So stir it around, cover it back up. Now we're going to take our nice. Okay, so now this is cool enough where we're going to take this, the tomatillos, the chiles, the garlic. We're going to take all of this, and now we're going to start blending it. And it smells really good already. It smells like a salsa. Who's on there? Maria Lopez? Hi, how are you, Maria? Making some chile verde. I'm talking about our youth. Our youth are the future, you guys. And it depends on what we teach them that we're going to see what they're doing. Because if we don't teach them right, they're just going to try to figure things out. And they're going to go to Almighty God, Google, sometimes not getting the right stuff. I know I just told you guys if you need any alkaline recipes or to find out about fruits and vegetables that are alkaline, to go to Google. So you can use it for positive things, but you know, it's like our youth don't know the difference sometimes, you know. They don't know the difference between good fact-checked information, and they'll just believe what's out there. So we have to be that sounding board, that ethical sounding board. Oh, wait, I got my little water bowl over here. So see, look, it was so much vegetables, and it all fit in this cup. And you can make it as thick as you want. Okay, just remember that. You can make it as thick or as thin. You could thin it out by adding water. But right now, what I want you all to do is look at what I'm doing. I'm going to take all the juice from the vegetables I cooked, and I'm going to pour it into the bullet, the NutriBullet, because you want all the flavor. Okay, you want to get all the flavor, and if you just rinse this and throw it away, no bueno. You just threw away a lot of the flavor that should go. So just scrape it all off. Scrape it all off. Use it all. Okay, so again, if you are an artist, if you're a singer, if you can play an instrument, if you can create videos, if you can do QuickBooks, if you have something to share with our youth, please let me know. And if you want to be a mentor, see, look, once you line it with foil, you could just take it off and just give your cooking sheet, your baking sheet a little pat dry, or a little wash, and just use it again. No oven mitts? No, it wasn't hot. It wasn't hot. Renee cracks me up because she just thinks I'm like this superhuman with superpowers, and I can handle the heat. I can't handle the heat, though. I've proven multiple times I can handle the heat. Okay. All right, so remember, we already salted this. We already added salt and pepper, and we don't need to salt it anymore. Hi, Judy. I love you too, sweetheart. Love you, love you. I love my Judy. If there's anyone that's misguided or misled, talk to Judy. She'll set you straight, and she won't even lie to you. She'll tell you the truth about what you need to be working on. Okay, you never heard of the alkaline stuff, Ceci? All this stuff is alkaline. You know, a lot of the green stuff, like chayotes. If you ever ate chayotes, if you boil chayotes, if you stir fry chayotes with some onions and cilantro, whatever, you could eat that. It's so good for you. So just write it down, sweetie, because I don't want you to just eat bland food or stuff that you don't like. I want you to eat good, yummy food, but that's healthy for you. That's going to help your body and not hurt it. Okay, so there's a diet for everything. And you know, like Kim used to say, don't say diet because they won't try it. So I'm not going to say diet. There's certain foods for certain ailments that you could still eat. Okay, So just remember, it's a lifestyle. It's not a diet. It's not a fad. It's not just so I could fit into this dress. It's just so I could breathe tomorrow. Just so I could live longer. You know, you have to take care of yourself, because if you don't, you know, people keep complaining that this hurts, that hurts, but then they're out there just eating any old kind of thing and just drinking any old kind of thing and just packing their bodies with stuff that's really not good for them. Good. Yes, sweetie, that makes me happy. So just look up, buy all the alkaline fruits and vegetables and foods, just alkaline foods. You know, drink a lot of water. If you could drink alkaline water, I strongly suggest it too. There's a filtration systems that you can buy, just so you don't keep buying it. But you could go to stores that have the alkaline filtration system, and you could take like the huge jugs and have them fill them up for you. It's a few dollars, but it just does so much for your body, for your mind, for your spirit, you know. So I'm so happy. I'm so happy that we helped you today. We helped one person figure out what to make for their ailments, you know. This chicken is smelling so good just with the onions. Okay, you drink a lot of water, but is it alkaline? Is it alkaline water? There's a huge difference between regular water and alkaline water. So alkaline water makes it so that diseases cannot live in your body. An alkaline environment in yourself, inside in your system. If you create an alkaline environment, the diseases, you know, can't live in there. So try it, alkaline. Just like I told you, alkaline fruits, vegetables, alkaline foods. There's alkaline water. They sell it at Trader Joe's, but it's a little pricey. So you might want to do like what I told you. Just go to what is that place? What is that store? It's kind of a pricey store, but they have a alkaline filtration system. Just look up. You could look up on Google, like where they sell alkaline water near you, and I just suggest to have those bottles, like the one that I told you, the one that you asked me about. This one. Uh-oh, who stole my bottle? Here it is. Here it is. So, if you have your alkaline water and you fill these crystal bottles that actually have these stones, the different kind of stones can help you in different ways. Okay, so you have to figure out which ones are good for you. The white ones are healing. Just water. I mean, a lot of people, I don't think we drink enough water, you know. And I know it's necessary. It's necessary. So, okay. Let's add some cilantro to our Chile Verde sauce. Right. Like this little rhythm. Okay, so we're gonna add some cilantro. Oops. We're gonna cover it up. I'm throwing stuff all over the place. The bottle, there's different prices, honey. There's different prices at different companies for the bottles, but let's see. Okay, I'm gonna send you a gift. All right. I'm gonna surprise you. But alkaline, whether it's in this bottle or not, alkaline. Yeah, Judy knows the name of that store. Why can't I remember it? Oh man, I can't remember a lot of things when I'm cooking. I think I'm just in my zen, and I don't want to think. Okay, so Judy says she buys it at Costco. All right, so price, is it pretty well priced? There was that store over here, like somewhere in the east side, I believe that where they sold they had the alkaline filtration system. One of those stores. Can't remember. I cannot remember the name of it for the life of me. Let's see. Hydroponics. You want them to start a hydroponic garden, Renee? Okay. Oh my God, this smells heavenly. Lazy Acres. Boom. There you go. So Lazy Acres. If you take your bottles, or if you get like one of those big old jugs of water, if you could carry it, first of all, and you take it to Lazy Acres, they're gonna fill it for you. But just try to see where you could find a good price. All right, now this is starting to fry, and this is what I wanted, because you want to give it that little sear, that little fried taste. That's what makes Chile Verde taste so good. The roasting of the vegetables in the oven, and actually stir frying your meat. So if you first you cook it till it's really, really tender. Oh, what is hydroponics? Tell her, Renee. Tell her, Nene. So this is, this smells delicious just with the onion, and this already smells delicious. So when you combine this, it's just going to be off the charts, man. Okay, so I'm going to let this fry a little bit more, because I'm going to show it to you, and I'm going to show you what I'm trying to say. So it has to have like that little seared look, like the little brown seared look. But this salsa, oh my gosh, I want you all to see the. So do you see it? It's thick. The consistency is thick, and you can make it as thin or keep it as thick as you want. Chile Verde, you guys, and you can make it as hot as you want. So let me taste this and see if it's okay. It has a kick, but I can taste the sweetness of the roasted tomatillo, and just the sour. It just hits you like it's salty, because you add salt and pepper. So you get the salty, you get the sweet from the roasted tomatillo, and then you get the sour also from the tomatillo. But then like the roasted chile jalapeno, and the chile poblano. Man, this is one of my favorites, and I know it's one of a few people that asked me for the recipe, or just to make it. They all kept saying that's my favorite. Okay, so this is getting to the point where I want it. Yeah, your own self-sustaining garden with what is it, water instead of like just dirt. Hydro. Hydro means water. It has to do with water. All right, so I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting to add the salsa to the meat because I want that little char. If you don't add that little char, you'll have a different taste. So I'm telling you, if you follow the steps like I tell you to, it'll be really, really amazing. If you don't follow the steps, like if you just boil the vegetables and you throw them in your blender and you put them in the meat before it sears or chars a little bit, you'll have a totally different tasting dish with the same ingredients, but it will taste so different. So the steps are important. Some people don't put their vegetables in the oven. They just boil them, and that's okay too. That's okay too, you know. So let's see. Let me clean up a little bit because this is almost done. What time is it? 12:05. Ooh, all right. Renee's gonna be proud of me. Okay. Yeah. So I decided not to let you all watch me chop the meat for half an hour and chop the vegetables for another half an hour. And listen to me talking. So, thank you to Nolan Ross. He was a sponsor for the whole month of August. Now, if you'd like to be a sponsor, if you'd like to send me your gear that I could wear and promote your business, please let me know. If you have if you're marketing something, if you own your own business, if you're doing tattoos, if you're selling some clothing, whatever it is that you want to market, please let me know. We can help you. If you know, Nolan donated $500, and that was our agreement that we would promote his Nolan Ross and Company for the entire month of August. Now next month we'll be promoting all State Farm, and we'll be highlighting each one of the agents who donated. They donated $5,000 plus they bought masks from one of our interns and a member it was a team effort. Someone made them, and then somebody else put their logo on the side, and then their name, and then their contact number. So, you know, there's so much we can do together, you guys. Don't limit yourselves. And again, if you don't want to help us, or I'm not going to say if you don't want to help us, if you cannot help us fundraise, but you're going to pay somebody else to promote your business, why not give it to California Families in Focus? Because you'll be helping our mentoring program, and we'll be promoting your company, your organization, or whatever, you know. So there's lots of things that we can do together. It takes a village, y'all. Takes a village. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I was saying about having the meat have a little sear or a little char. So you see it's like little brown spots. It's completely done. It's completely cooked. Hi, Chris Perry. Mwah. Hi, my love. How y'all doing? Okay, so we're ready for the salsa. When the salsa hits the meat, especially when it's still like cooking like this, you're gonna smell it immediately. So we are ready. And again, you can make this as thick as you want, or you could thin it out. You could thin it out with some water. But I like it thick. What did I say, Renee? Thick and spicy. I like my salsas like I like my women. Thick and spicy. Kim used to say, black and hot. She likes her women black and hot like her. Of course, you know, I wasn't black. Well, in my outer layer, but in my soul. My soul, like her, she was a 100% Mexican, so she thought. She always said she had a Mexican soul. And her mama said she was a Blaxican. All right. You know what? I think it's a little too thick, so I will have to add a little bit of water. And again, you could gauge it. If you like it thick, leave it like that. If you like it so. And then I want to take all of the stuff that's still left in here. Okay, so there's still some stuff left on the top of some salsa on the top of the bullet, and there was still some in the cup. So what I'm gonna do is I just added some water so I could get it all. Just pour it back in there. Smells so amazing. Now, the way I like to eat chile verde is with some homemade tortillas. I don't care if they're corn or flour. You have homemade tortillas. Woo! Hi, Roman. Roman is watching. Hi, my love. How are you? I'm making some chile verde. Look it. It's verde, all right. I'm making chicken because, you know, I can't eat pork. Even though, man, I remember just the taste of the carnitas and the way my mom made chile verde with the pork meat. And it was good. I have to admit it. Really, really good. Okay, so now what we do now is we lower the heat, we cover it, and we let it simmer. Okay, you're gonna let it simmer for another like 5 minutes, just so that the salsa looks delicious. It's gonna be delicious. I'm gonna taste it in front of y'all. Buenos dias. How are you, sweetie? How's the wifey? How's the child? How's life? How's life treating you? We're getting ready to do the first ever Long Beach Trans Pride. Athena, hi Athena. You're on the way for a taste. You inspired me. I have to admit it. I was gonna do barbacoa. And then when you said chile verde and then 3 other people said chile verde, I said, all right, I got to do chile verde. I got to please the crowd. So what I was saying is that we're going to do the very first Long Beach Trans Pride. And we are going to, we're choosing the speakers right now, the people to highlight. And it's going to be amazing. So you all tune in 10-10-2020. 10-10-2020 from, 2 to, maybe Renee remembers. Renee, do you remember? Did we say 2 to 4? Oh, man. Whew. I'm thirsty today. Okay, you guys, so Long Beach Trans Pride 10-10-2020. If you guys have if you've heard of an amazing trans entertainer, a singer, an artist, a speaker, or somebody who has done a workshop, and you were just like, whoa, this person was amazing, we have to have them, please let us know. Let us know, and we will contact them, and we will invite them to come be part of Long Beach Trans Pride. There's a lot of needs. There's a lot of services that are our trans community needs that they're really tough to find, and once you find them, they're really hard to obtain. So we have to do everything possible to bring our trans community from the shadows and into the spotlight where they deserve to be. It's such a vibrant and such a beautiful community that we are not doing justice to saying that we're all inclusive and we love all people, but yet we only provide services for certain people. That's not okay, and we've been advocates for many years. We just didn't know like how to do certain things, and then we felt like it wasn't our place. But for a few years we've been planning this, and we just said, you know what, F it. We're going to take the leap, and we're going to pull in the experts, because I know that I could get into so many places that our trans community cannot. So I'm using my privilege, any privilege that I have, to step into certain places to pull in all of the services that our trans community needs. Okay, and you could do that too. You can do that too. Anybody that's out there that has access to the haves, let's connect the haves with the have-nots, and let's get the services that our trans community needs. Because when you sit down and you speak and you listen more than you speak to the members of the trans community, I mean, if you have a heart, you're going to be like, shit, holy crap, you're dealing with so much stuff. How can I help you? So we need to listen, y'all. We need to listen, and then we need to apply action. And if you say that you're all inclusive and that you're providing services for the LGBTQ plus community, and you're totally forgetting about that T in the LGBTQ plus community, then you're not really doing what you said you were doing. And if you're asking for funds, if you're getting funds from the government to provide services for the trans community, and you're not, then shame on you. Shame on you, because those dollars and that money needs to go to direct services for the trans community. If you're not serving the trans community, don't ask for that money. Leave it to other people that are. My heart just hurts. My heart and my soul hurts, because we have been neglecting the trans community for so many years, and as members of the LGBTQ plus community, we need to just not just say that they're our brothers and sisters. We need to act. Actions speak louder than words. So we're looking for some amazing speakers to be part of the Long Beach Trans Pride 2020. Remember, save the date, 10/10/2020. You want to do your part? Show us. Don't just tell us. Put your money where your mouth is. We're also looking for sponsors. So if you have a business and you want to sponsor Long Beach Trans Pride, please hit me up, because I'm the one that's going to be heading that up. I already have a couple $1,000, and I'm giving it all to the Long Beach Trans Pride 2020. Whatever you could do to help, please let us know. You could email me. You could hit me up on Facebook and Instagram, and let me know that you have a business or organization or a foundation, and you want to help. The Port of Long Beach helps a lot of people, and maybe we can get some money from the Port of Long Beach. Robert Garcia's fund for education. There's so many people in Long Beach that could help us, and I hope that you all understand how serious we are about this, and that this is the beginning and this is going to grow. We want to have this every single year, and we want it to grow and get bigger and get more services and get more funding. The funding will go, and you hear me when I say this, the funding will go to trans specific services, to to the tip of the spear people that are doing stuff, that are making stuff happen right now with no money, or putting their own money from their own pocket to put out the education and the information and the services. So you guys know that if I promise you something, I'll keep that promise. And for no other reason than just for being an ethical human being. That's all. All right, so we are done. We're done. I just turned this off. It's simmered enough. It smells delicious. Let's plate. Let me see. You get one of these fancy little platos. This is my Kim collection. I hold these plates dear because they were our wedding plates, and I love them. They're so pretty, but they have a special place in my heart. They've lasted this long. Ugh. And I would cry if I broke one or lost one or something. Okay, who's ready? Who's ready to taste this? It's a little bit hot. So we're gonna plate. I'll take a picture and I'll share the finished product. And like I said, you guys, you can add rice to this. You can add beans. You can put it in tacos. You could put it in burritos. Put it in tostadas. I mean, there's so many things that you could do with this chile verde. Let me grab some cilantro so we can finish it off. Remember what I told you, when you're working with cilantro, you have to make sure that you wash it. Because even though sometimes people say that it's already been washed or whatever, you don't know. You don't know where people's hands have been. You don't know what they've been itching or scratching. So you have to make sure you wash it. Sometimes you might even want to like soak it in some water or some vinegar. And just dirt, you know. You want to get all the dirt off. Uh-oh, what'd I do with my... Here it is. Be careful with the sharp knives. Bill, hi Bill. How you doing, sweetheart? How are you? Okay, so again, if you're gonna take the stems, if you're gonna take the little cilantro leaves off the stems, save the stems because they are delicious when you're making stock, chicken stock, vegetable stock. They're really delicious. So you need to always like garnish your plates. Okay, you need to make them look pretty. You need to make them look prettyful. So just grab a little bit of the tops of the cilantro. Roman, I miss you, buddy. I miss you so much. You have no clue. You have no idea. So tell your friends, Roman. Tell your friends to tune in 10-10-20-20. And if anybody wants to be a speaker, let me know. Let me know. Let the crew know. Okay. So we're ready. So get your cameras ready. Be ready to take a picture. I'm going to come closer. You can snap a picture from your own phone. I had to use my outside glasses because my inside glasses are loose and they fall from my face. Okay, so here we are. Take a picture, y'all. Ooh, it is hot. It's really hot. Okay, so I'm gonna have to. It's really hot. It's not spicy hot, it's just like. Wow. It has a little bit of kick because of the jalapenos, and I only put 2. So if they're really spicy, and if you don't like spice, be careful, okay? But it hits you like in the back of your throat, and then the sour hits you on your sides, and you can taste the roastiness from the Can you see it? What's a hit, you guys? Please make this. Now I understand why so many people wanted me to share this recipe. It's really good, and it's healthy. If you use the chicken instead of the puerco, pork meat, yes, it is more delicious, but chicken is healthier. And when you fry it like I did, you cook it and then you fry it, it almost tastes like it, you know. So go out and make it. All the ingredients are in the previous post that I posted yesterday, I believe. So look at for all the ingredients, but you can, if you missed the whole video, go to my Facebook channel and then go to Soul Foods and Cooking with Angel Macias. Some tortillas, homemade tortillas. This is gonna be good. Mama's gonna love this. So I can. Renee, don't be saying anything. I'm licking my fingers because the finger looking good. So please donate to California Families in Focus, because all the money that we're raising is going to go to our VIP mentoring program. If you can or if you want to make a bigger difference, please sign up at longbeachgives.org to be a peer fundraiser. Create your page. You can even upload a little picture of you and set your goal. If you want to help us raise, $100, $500, $1,000, $2,000, whatever money you think you could help us raise, sign up. And if you do meet your goal, or if you don't, at least we know that you tried. I'm going to be keeping in touch with everybody that signs up, and sending them personal little notes and videos and photos that they could share along with words. So all you have to do pretty much is just cut and paste and send it to your friends and family and invite them to be peer fundraisers. Every single dollar that we get is we want to hire someone, so we need that money to hire a person or people, and for the program, whatever the program needs are, because we're going to need to pay for their fingerprinting. We're going to need to pay for lots of stuff to purchase a program, the online program. We need money for that too, and that's a few $1,000s. So I love you all. Thank you. Happy Sunday. Please keep enjoying your Sunday, and just set your intentions for what you want this next week to look like. What do you want to accomplish this next week? Set your intentions, light some sage, light some incense, put it out into the universe, write it down, put it on your mirror, your refrigerator, and watch it unfold. Okay? I love you all. Have a happy Sunday. Ceci, go out and do everything we suggested, and I guarantee you're going to feel better if you do things like you're supposed to. I love you all. Happy Sunday. Remember what I say. Stay positive. Test negative. Lots of love from me to you. Adios.